Done.
Our next topic is triple integration. First type is Cartesian form. Now integration. In the integration, the function is in terms of three variables, that is f of x, y, z. First, inner limits are in terms of xy, that is phi1 xy to phi2 xy. These are the values of z because there are variables x and y, therefore these are z is equal to functions of x, y. Now first we have to integrate with respect to z taking xy constant. Now second limits f1x to f2x, these are functions of x. Now these are values of y. Y is equal to f1x to f2x. Now next time integrate with respect to y taking x as a constant. And now after z and y, outer limits are constant and these are values of x from a to b. Then in the last integrate with respect to x. Now we can change the order. If inner limits are in terms of xy, first integrate with respect to z, then second limits are in terms of x, then integrate with respect to y, outer limits are constant, then integrate with respect to x. Now similarly here, first question is evaluate integration 0 to 1, 0 to 1 minus x and 0 to x plus y e raised to z dz dy dx. Now first limits, inner limits are in terms of xy. These are values of z, these are the limits of z, and therefore first integrate with respect to z taking xy constant, but in this term xy are absent. That means first we have to integrate integration from 0 to 1, 0 to 1 minus x. First we have to integrate 0 to x plus y e raised to z, first with respect to z, therefore first take dz term, then remaining dy and dx. Now only integrate this integration term which is in bracket first. Now for this bracket only integrate with respect to z. Integration 0 to 1, then 0 to 1 minus x as it is. Now see, integration of e raised to x dx is e raised to x. Similarly, integration of e raised to z dz is e raised to z. Integration of e raised to z is e raised to z. Then limits 0 to x plus y dy dx. Now first we integrate with respect to z. Now put limits. Upper limit of z is x plus y and lower limit of z is 0. Then integration as it is 0 to 1, 0 to 1 minus x. First limits, upper limit e raised to z, but z is x plus y, then e raised to x plus y. This is upper limit minus lower limit. For upper limit one bracket and then minus lower limit e raised to z, but lower limit is z is equal to 0. e raised to 0 dy dx. But e raised to 0 is 1. 0 to 1, 0 to 1 minus x, e raised to x plus y as it is, minus e raised to 0 is 1 bracket, then dy and dx. Now this complete here integration with respect to z. Next, limits 0 to 1 minus x. These are functions of x, that means these are values of y, because z is already completed. Y from 0 to 1 minus x. Now integrate with respect to y, taking x as a constant. Zero to 1. Now first we have to integrate 0 to 1 minus x e raised to x plus y minus 1 dy first, then outside is dx. That means we have to integrate first with respect to y and then with respect to x. Now actually integration here. Now integrate 0 to 1 as it is. Integration of e raised to x plus y. For this use e raised to x dx again. Same formula, e raised to x. Similarly, e raised to x plus y and with respect to dy with respect to y will be same, e raised to x plus y, even though x is constant. Integration of e raised to x plus y is e raised to x plus y minus 1 dy. Integration of 1 dy means integration of dy is y from 0 to 1 minus x dx. Now limits. Upper limit y is equal to 1 minus x and lower limit of y is 0. Integration 0 to 1. For upper limit e raised to x, value of y is 1 minus x minus y, this value of y is 1 minus x. This is for upper limit minus lower limit. Y is equal to 0, e raised to x plus y, but y is 0 minus y is 0 bracket complete, and then dx 0 to 1. This x and x cancel. E raised to 1 means e minus 1 minus minus plus x minus e raised to x and dx. Now last, integrate with respect to x. Integration of e dx. E is constant. Integration of dx becomes x. Ex minus integration of 1 dx is x. Integration of x dx is x square by 2 minus integration of e raised to x is e raised to x. Limit 0 to 1. Now upper limit x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 0. For upper limit, x value is 1, this is e, minus 1 plus 1 square is 1, that is 1/2, minus e raised to x, but x is 1 means e raised to 1, minus lower limit, x is equal to 0, e into 0 is 0, minus x is 0, x square by 2, 0 by 2 is 0, minus e raised to 0. E minus 1 plus half minus e and minus plus e raised to 0 is 1. That is, last answer is 1/2. Triple integration is 1/2.